Hello coders, welcome to my video. In this video, we will be studying about size of operator. So if we want to calculate the size of any data type that is inbuilt or the user defined data types in C, we will make use of size of operator. Okay. So the syntax of size of is size of, and we have a type inside this. Okay. And it will return the value, the size of that type which we are giving inside. Okay, for example, I am giving int here. So what I will do, I will do printf. Okay, and then I'll do size of int is equal to percentage uh, LLU. So as the size of operator is returning a long unsigned int. So this is how we can have the value of it. So let's save and let's compile it once to see the size of int in our compiler. So it will be 4 bytes. Okay. So in spite of using LLU, we can use ZU as well to display the value of this int. So if the data type here is cap, then it will give us the value 1. Okay, side. Okay, so I think this way we can take. Okay, so size of operator will calculate the memory that will be consumed by this type that we are mentioning inside. Okay, so let's take a integer a is equal to 10. Okay, so I want to know the size of a. So I can directly give the variable name as well here. Okay, so size will be same 4 bytes. Okay, so next is we can take an array as well. Okay, so let's take an array of integer type. So I will take an array and I will initialize it to three values 3, 7, and 8. Okay, so I want to know this user defined data type, like how much memory it is consuming. Okay, in case of an array, so it would be of int type, and we have three values inside. So it will be 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, so it should be 12 bytes. So let's see if it works or not in case of an array. Okay, yeah, so you are getting 12 bytes. So it's not always the case. If the array is, we'll mention the space as 10. Okay, so this array can store up to 10 integer values. Okay, so it should be 10 into 4, that is 40 bytes should come. Okay, so let's see how many bytes we get. So I and then we'll see whether our result is correct. Okay, yeah. So we are getting the 40 bytes here. Okay. So what if I'll take a pointer of int type, I'll take a PTR, and I want to know the size of this pointer. Okay, so what I will do, I will put it here as PTR. Okay, I save it, and then when I run it, so it will be 8 bytes. Okay, so the pointer will be giving us the default 8 bytes. Okay, So it depends on the system. For example, I have a 64-bit system, so it will be 8 bytes. If you have 32-bit system, we will having 4 bytes of this pointer value. So if I give the value to this pointer, okay. So what do you think the value of a pointer now? It would be same because we are taking the size of this pointer, and pointer will not give the total number of bytes that is pointed by this pointer. So in spite this thing of calculating the total number of byte is only there in case of array, or we can have other data types that will give a value but not the pointer. We should explicitly giving the number of memory allotted. So here we will get 8 bytes only. So what if I'll take a stick mark here and then calculate the size. So in this case, we'll get getting 4. So why 4 here? Because this pointer is of type int. So this pointer will be pointing to some memory, and that is of 4 bytes, maybe consecutive memory of 4 bytes, like here. Okay. So if we have 7 here, so what will be the value here? So I will get value as 4. Okay. So any constant will be giving us 4 value. So if I take E here, so it is a character type, but still it's a character constant will give us 4 bytes of value. So if I compile it and run it, we'll get 4 values. Only if I typecast is to char, then it will give us a value that is required, that is 1 byte. Okay. So like we did for default data types and array, we can have a structure as well. Let's have a struct test, and there I have int x, int y. So if I want the size of this structure, then also I'll get like I'll get struct of test. Okay. So we'll get 8 bytes. Okay. So one more is there, then we'll get 12 bytes. Okay. So this way we can use this size of. So what if I have a string here? Hello. So what will be the size of this string? So if I compile it, I'll get 6. So it will include the null character as well as the end of the string. Okay. So sometime we get something confused regarding string length and size of, and we'll do some error mistake in our program. This is due to this thing. Okay, so this is all about size of operator. Okay, so let's see in the next video. Thanks.